What's up, you guys? It's Aiden here with Folsom Yugioh. Today we got a deck profile on Lightsworns. This is probably the most fun tier 2 deck to play right now. So 60 cards, let's hop in. Got one Punishment Dragon. You can also play JD, but I like to end on this better if you're going first. Got the new guys, 3 Dragonling. When this is sent to grave, it searches him. It's very good for summoning out if you have Lightsworn grave, and then it dumps a Lightsworn. The other new one, Vice, you put it back 1 Lightsworn from your hand for cost, a special amount. Then when he's sent to grave, he can target a different Lightsworn to reborn it. We got the classic 3 Wolves. So Felice has to be sent by a monster effect to come out, and then Wolf just comes out whenever it's milled by anything. For the other names, I run 1 Raiden and 1 Garoth. Just wanted to have 2 more names, and these were the best ones. Sometimes you can draw a lot off Garoth. For the Bystial package, got 3 Libellions, 2 Sarnir, Druis Worm, Baldrake, and 1 Mag. I was running 2 Druis, but I think it's better to run 2 Sarnir because when it's milled, you get to send your Libellion to grave. Now we got the 1 Samsara Dragon. He will be able to banish from grave to add back any of these from grave or your Levanir. The 1 Chaos Creator for the Chaos package, along with the 2 Seiferts and the 2 Baby Dragons. So this card is very nice. When you summon him, you can special summon one of your banished cards, so you can summon Omega back and hand loop again, and then Levanir is another hand loop. For kind of like the tech one-ofs, we got 1 Ringo Worm. He allows you to go into Dissipator with a Libellion, and then we have 1 Sheeran, another level 4 extender, and you're not fusing with this, you're just using it to special out mill 3. And then finally 1 Trick Clown, just another wolf basically, and then another great level 4 is the Shuffler. You can also run 2, but you're milling so much you really only need 1. Horus package, we have 3 Mcetis, the Dwamatef, the Happy, and the Queb Shanoof. I'm just maxing out on these because what you want to do is try to set up your Photon Lord right away to negate a Nibiru or another hand trap. We got 2 regains. Sometimes you mill 1 and you can't get it, so you want to run 2, and this will help you draw a card as well as kind of play Bystial control. We have the gas here, triple charge the Light Brigade, and triple solar recharge. I was unsure about this at first, but you just kind of got to max out on your gas. Also running 3 talents. I'm running this over thrust because if you go first, you can't really thrust to get your grass, so you want to just be able to draw through your deck. You can also hand rip. Now we got 3 left arm offering. The grass is greener, reasoning, and chaos space. So this is the reason why this deck is so insanely good now. Just came back to 1, and you're able to mill 20 cards sometimes. The left arm, you banish your whole hand and add grass. You get ashed on like your Mceti, and you just have 1 of these, and you can go get your grass and resolve it. Chaos space is insane, obviously. Reasoning's kind of like your budget grass. Sometimes it will, worst case, just like special summon a monster. Moving on to the extra deck, we got Minerva, the Athenian Lightsworn. This card is insane. It's exactly what Lightsworn needed. You summon it, you send to grave 2 Lightsworns with different types, and then you can banish 4 Lightsworns to mill 4 cards. We got 1 Omega. Sometimes you're able to get this effect off 3 times in 1 turn by recycling it with Regained or bringing it out off Dissipator or Chaos Creator. So sometimes you can like rip like 3 cards from your opponent's hand. So 1 Dissipator and the 1 Chaos Angel. Chaos Angel is required against, Tempai and other decks. And then the Dissipator can do a lot of crazy stuff. For the rank 4s, we have the classic Minerva, the Exalted Lightsworn. This card will mill 3. Sometimes you hit a Lightsworn or 2 and you draw 1 or 2. So it can be very good. 1 Bujinti Kagasuchi. This guy takes 2 Beast Warriors. So your Wolf and your Felice are Beast Warrior. So he's actually quite easy to make, and he just mills you 5. Then 1 Dweller. When you're milling your opponent's cards, you can see what deck they're on, and you can make this part of your end board, which is great against Fiendsmith decks. 1 Pilgrim Reaper. Both players mill 5. It's quite easy to make with your Bystials. And then the 1 Zombie Vampire. Both players mill 4, and then you special 1. We have the number 90 and the number 38. Sometimes you can end on both of these, as well as like a Dissipator and hand rip 2 cards, which is pretty crazy. You really want to make this as soon as possible if you can to stop Nibiru. For the links, we have IP and SP, usually will be a part of your end board. 1, Lena, the Light Charmer. I was running Dark, but I actually like this card a lot more. You can steal Fiendsmith Engravers, which allows you to go into Pilgrim Reaper or Synchro plays. You can also take like Veilers, Nibs, stuff like that to do your Link plays, which is usually Saruja. So if you break, Saruja will let you draw 4, put back 3, which is very nice. Moving on to the side deck. I went for a going second side deck because I feel going second is rough with this deck. So basically all going second cards. 3 Winged Dragon of Raw Sphere mode to just wipe out a Yubel board. 3 Dark Rulers, 3 Forbidden Droplets, 2 evenly matched. You see a combination of any of these, you can break the Yubel board, pretty much go off from there. Next we got the 2 Rise to Full Height. This card is insane. People forget about it against Tempai. It's basically a threatening roar. They can't attack anything. You banish it from your grave, so all you have to do is mill 1 or discard 1 and stop their whole battle phase, which is insanely good. You could even run 3, honestly. 1 Harpies and 1 Called By. Sure, they're one-ofs, but if you see them, they're pretty crazy. Nothing feels better than Called Buying a Shifter. So yeah, that's it for the profile, guys. Comment below if you want some combo videos. I could definitely do that. And please subscribe for more awesome deck profiles. Peace, and hope you resolve grass.